Are you looking to shed those extra kilos? Want to be skinnier faster? Well, why not try a meal replacement program? And you too can have a body like this girl. You get bars, shakes, soups, and balls. But does it work? Well, for a limited time only, I'm actually going to test this out and I will tell you honestly. Dr. Ginny, I'm going to give this meal replacement thing a go. What do you think about it?
I don't actually mind it. I think it's fine. I mean, look, you're going to do a very low calorie diet. So that's 800 calories a day or less. There's a lot of restriction there. Like, I hope you feel okay because you're going to feel like a bit starving all the time.
Yeah.
So on the one hand, it's really good because it kickstarts your weight loss. You will lose weight on it. And for people who go really slowly through weight loss, it can just be
like
really soul destroying.
Frustrating.
And you just end up giving up. Like, it's really hard. So this thing is gonna, like, you'll get some decent weight loss.
Are there any negatives?
Okay, the big negatives, and it's not from a medical perspective because they do a pretty balanced kind of nutrition profile. The big negatives are, number one, it's antisocial. So you can't go out, you know, eating and drinking with friends, and let's face it, we're social, and all of our social activities are around eating, so it's pretty hard to stick to. Number two, low calorie, low sugar, you will get a bit cranky. Number three, not a lot of people realise this, but they put a lot of fake sugars into the shakes to make them strawberry flavoured or chocolate flavoured. Fake sugars mean diarrhea and farting and bloating.
Oh my goodness.
So warning, warning.
You got me to have my blood tested. What were you looking for?
Well, I wanted to see whether your liver has been affected just by being overweight, which is really common, whether your cholesterol's a train smash. But I was really interested in your insulin because insulin is like this amazing hormone that not only helps you move sugar into your cells, but it also stops fat burning. So it's like a vicious circle. The more weight you put on, the higher your insulin level, and then the insulin level stops you from burning fat. So I wanted to see where yours was, and it is a little bit high at the moment. So I'm interested to see.
So I'm not fat from the chocolate bars, it's from the insulin.
Well, kind of a bit of both.
So the most important question is, what do they taste like? Well, first up, I'll try the shake. It's actually really nice. Kind of like a thick chocolate milkshake with a little bit of a powdery aftertaste. Then we have soups. Here's one I prepared earlier. Doesn't look great. It doesn't taste great. I think I'll be passing on the soups. We've got balls and bars. Now this is a choc hazelnut bar. Certainly sweet, but it doesn't really feel like you're having a meal. And the balls. They're actually really good. I think I could probably snack on them all day and end up having 7 meals in one day. Okay, so today was day one and it was hard. The shakes are fine, like I don't mind the flavour, but I found myself to be really grumpy. I had to just not speak to my fiance because otherwise I would have snapped at him. Day 3 of the experiment and it's tough. I'm really hungry. I've been getting headaches and I've had the runs a bit, but I can kind of see the ends in sight and I think I can do it till the end. Day 4 and yeah, it's still tough. Like it's a little bit easier because I've been really busy. But my stomach's grumbling all the time and I worked an 11-hour day today, so I'm feeling quite exhausted. And something I need to let people know, I'm very windy. That can be embarrassing when you're working. By day 5, day 4 and 5, I certainly felt like my hunger was a bit more under control, that I wasn't looking for food all the time. And even though I'm really excited to eat normal food again, I can see that this would be quite beneficial for me.
Shelley, a week of shakes on, How are you going?
Well, I'm really happy. I actually lost 2.5 kilos in 1 week. in a week.
You go, girl.
Like
That's
that is a
awesome.
lot, and I struggle to lose weight, so I feel quite motivated by that. Oh my God, the wind, Jesus! It was very, very noisy and
Put
smelly.
that in the packet, do they?
They don't warn you about that. But I had a little bit of a mental breakthrough because I was hungry. I was really hungry. But I had a mental breakthrough where I realised that it's okay to be hungry.
Yeah.
Whereas previously, my whole life, whenever I got hungry, I'd just quickly eat something. Whereas I don't know, I think I might have actually made a permanent change in my brain that I'm going to eat in 2 hours. You know, it's not like I'm never going to find food again, that maybe I don't need to just shove something in straight away. So I think it's been a pretty dramatic change for me. I don't know if I could do it for much longer than a week. It's really hard.
It is intense.
And what did my blood say?
Well, it was pretty, I mean, you were really good to start off with,
Yeah.
so there wasn't a lot of room for movement. I was a bit concerned about your insulin levels because they were pretty high, which would show that you would find it very difficult to burn fat. And so quickly, they've come down to normal. So you're now fully in the fat burning range, which is
Great.
fantastic, which should mean that, you know, you find it even easier to lose weight.
Well, that was one of the hardest diets I've ever done, but you know what? It had the best results of any diet I've ever done. So there are some negatives to it, but I think that the positives outweigh them. If you are a bit overweight, it gives you a kickstart and a bit of motivation. Not for everyone, but lots of upsides.